everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Stone Chef. It is the first Stone Chef of the year. I have so many new things that are going to pop up. I took some time off for the holidays and to revamp some stuff. So first things first, let's talk about what I got. I got Linguine right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that is what we got. Lobster butter. Smells good. It's really good. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, behind me, if you're wondering, is I got 2 pots of boiling water going on right now because I'm making something from the 80s. Something, it's not really from the 80s, it's just, it was high end in the 80s. High end in the 80s. Rich, that's what you did. Ordered this dish. Still to this day very good. It's linguine with clam sauce. I know you're like, what? That sounds gross. And partly it kind of is. But only because if you're using canned clams, like so, it is already pre-cooked and whatnot. And I have some also clams that are not in the juice. What I'm doing right now is I'm getting my onions prepped. I'm going to cut some onions, then I'm going to put in a hot skillet, very hot skillet, olive oil, and some butter. It is a sauce. It is not a, it's not a sauce like spaghetti. It's not a sauce like Alfredo. It's a sauce. Alright, so here we have our onions ready. Now we're taking it to the judges. I have 2 pots of boiling water with my pasta water going, one of which is already done, so I'm going to take that off, turn this off. Alright, got my skillet raring to go. Everything gets cooked in this pot. It's going to be great. What I'm doing now. But Tony, you just cut onions with that knife. Yeah, everything's getting cut in this skillet, so it doesn't matter. Onion flavor is going to be in the pot, in the skillet. Don't worry about it. So, like so, we have our butter and olive oil. Like so. Coat. You can use onions, you can use shallots, same thing, same difference. Anyway, just grabbing my onions. We're going to cook that. Cook our chopped onions in. Just like so. Make it down to like a medium-high heat. We're going to cook that till you start getting an aroma. Just like that. I also have broccoli right here I want to add a little bit more of a healthier kick. So we got that going on. And now we got some we have cilantro. No, we don't have cilantro. We have parsley. That's what I meant to say. Parsley. That's going to go in. Yeah. All right, now we're starting to get that aroma going. Oh, as we have the pot of boiling water going as well, we're going to throw our pasta in. All of this will be finished in like 20 minutes. So, I want to make sure that your water is properly salted, very salted. Okay, garlic. I got fresh clove garlics right here. I chopped the hell out of that. That goes in. Cook that. Then, for my friends, that cooking, you add some dry oregano. Gonna do a little bit of black pepper. Gonna do a little bit of red pepper flakes just for a little bit of heat, not too much. Quarter teaspoon of salt. And some parsley. You can do fresh parsley. Like so. I'll cook this up. Yeah. Smells absolutely ridiculous. And that's what you want. You want that aroma to happen. Looks good. Stir your pasta, you don't want them to stick. That's what I hate. Sticky pasta. what I'm saying? Sticky pasta. Okay, now, this is where we're going to add our white wine. Our lemon juice. Lemon juice. And so good. Just like this. Because you don't want... I'm making linguine with clam sauce, my friend. If you feel like that's not enough wine, you can add more. Nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. All right, now, you can buy clam juice. Or not. Okay, this is, I just added some clam juice to this. All I did was just the juice that was in the clam, that's all I did. We're going to cook that down a little bit. Check on the pasta. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn my pasta water down a little bit. Just like that. Turn my fire back up to high. I'm going to get this up to a boil. Once it gets to the boil, you're going to add your broccoli. When you add your broccoli, then we're going to let that cook for just a little bit, kind of like blanching the broccoli. And then after that, we're going to add the clams. The clams is the last thing that you're going to put in because they're already cooked. And if you cook them too long, they will get tough. And you're going to be eating shoe leather. And we don't want none of that. But for those that are just joining, welcome to the Stone Chef. I am the Stone Chef, but I'm not stoned yet, and I will in just a second. Today's weed is brought to you by Lobster Butter. Who the hell comes up with these names? Lobster Butter. The Canadians do. Ha ha ha. I don't know what you want. What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I want you, all I'm having a little respect. That's a little bit. That actually smells ass. I'm kidding. It doesn't really smell like ass, but I'm gonna go in with a taste. I'm going to add a little bit more clam juice to this. If you're wondering, Snow's clams juice. Snow's clams juice. I don't know where I'm going. Add a little bit more. We're going to cook that down. We're going to add our broccoli. I want to add it a little bit at a time. Reason being is because I don't want to splash myself. Alright, so now we'll get that. We're going to incorporate all this. If you feel that you don't have enough garlic in your clam sauce, do not fret, mon frere. Easy fix. I want a little bit more salt, so I'm just going to use some garlic salt. I am making linguine with clam sauce. Added some red pepper flakes. Shout out to my good friend DJ Red Pepper Flakes. And some... Way to go, ZK. Zook 90. OMG, the red peppers. That's right. Okay. So now, get your sauce. Rip roaring. Get a little simmery tasty here going on here. All right. Now is the time. Now's the time. What kind of time you're asking? I'll tell you. I'm going to do a little bit of pasta water, just a tiny bit. Add it to the sauce. Because
broccoli usually smells like farts when it's cooking. Does it smell like farts right now, or are the other flavors covering that scent?
It doesn't smell like farts. Okay. Time for the clams. 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 Having some clams in our clam sauce. We're going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Going to infuse some flavor. add some basil. To this. And a little bit of other herbs. Let that simmer down. Simmer down now. And then we're going to add the last bit of the cook. I'm going to add some butter. Everything tastes good with butter. The butter is going to thicken the sauce. Just like that.
James Birchall. It does look delicious though.
It smells ridiculous. So now, just going to take a little tasty taste. Yep. That's a clam sauce. I'm going to bring this down to a simmer. Drain my pastas. Then we're going to serve this up. So, you typically want to dress your pasta with the sauce. So I have two different types of pasta because I have somewhat of a dietary restriction. So, I'm going to not dress it up. I want to, but I'm not going to be able to. Just want to make sure I don't have sticky pasta. Can't stand sticky pasta. You know what I'm talking about when you got pasta that sticks together. Sticky pasta. Alright, so this goes back into your bowl, your pot. Like so. Now, I got a lot of comments last time that said that sometimes I do this and I don't smoke. Or I don't smoke enough. And I feel like that thing that's like, we listen and we don't judge. So, I will admit, sometimes I don't take really big hits because I don't want to be so high where I pass out immediately after I do this, because I have to clean the kitchen and put all the food away. So we listen and we don't judge. But this time it's going to be good. Basically, your pasta is done. Your sauce is done. Normally what you would do is you would take your pasta and dress it in the sauce to make sure all of your pasta is covered with the sauce. But because I have two different types of pastas, I'm going to let the folks do that on their own.
James Birchall, do you make food with weed?
I have in the past. I have not done it for this show. But I have made cookies, and I made an Alfredo sauce. I lived with some people in Portland that wanted to actually have a legitimate weeds giving. So I made yams infused with weed. I'll tell you what, nobody got through that dinner. Nobody. I mean, absolutely not a soul got through that dinner. They told us that's what they were going to do. They invited people and did not tell them.
James Birchall, yummy.
They invited people and did not tell them. One of them had a job interview the next day that had to do with a drug test, a piss test. And they luckily passed, actually. I don't understand how that worked.
James Birchall, I want to try.
You want to try my yams with weed? Or you want to try weeds given? Anyway. Lobster butter in this beautiful piece. If you can see. This bowl with the perks right here. Mr. Green is the name of the brand.
James Birchall, absolutely the yams, but both.
That's crazy. That is crazy. The yams was very much a hit. I mean, all my food is a hit, but the yams especially was the hit. They definitely was loving it. But I came up with that before McDonald's. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not, if you're watching this, definitely, if you're watching this on Facebook, please go to Tony's House of Love YouTube channel and subscribe. I was short of my goal that I wanted to have for the beginning of the year, which was 200 subscribers, but I'm only 30 away to have 200 subscribers. I did hit my goal for TikTok, which was I wanted 200 subscribers or followers on TikTok, and I got 86 now. And then I'm almost to 5K on Facebook, so definitely hit me up. Also, Twitch, which I don't know, I'm assuming it's Tony's House of Love on Twitch as well, so I have like 35 followers on that? 31. I have 31 on Twitch. So I would love to have 100 on Twitch. I would love to have 200 on YouTube, and I would love to have even more on TikTok and Instagram. I would like Instagram. I would like to have 1K. 5K on Facebook. I get paid. So that's what I want. With that being said, it's the weed. It's starting to creep in. This is good. Lobster butter, pretty good. It's a hybrid. Sativa hybrid. I like weed that has a body high, and this is a creeper. But it's a head high first, and then it's creeping down. But anyway, Tony'sHouseOfLove.com. There you go. That's right. I have a website, Tony'sHouseOfLove.com, that you can buy merch like this.
Tony'sHouseOfLove.com.
You can buy merch like this. We have aprons, shirts, sweatshirts, jackets. We can soon to get some hats, coffee mugs. Anyway, visit the website. Check us out.
James Birchall. Hopefully you take off soon. I wish you 100,000.
I wish I had 100,000 too. That'd be great. That'd be nice. I'm horrible at promoting myself, people. Let's just get real. I'm horrible at promoting myself. So, I feel like I need to pay someone to be my hype man, because I also DJ too. So if you have any gigs in San Francisco, Bay Area, Salt Lake, Portland, LA, Seattle, Denver, send me a message. I will be down 100%. I do a thing here in Santa Cruz called Vice. It's an amazing show, because I feel like as a DJ, you have to do more than just playing music. You should actually entertain your audience. Speaking of which, for that, I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. And this is really good. Lobster butter. Let's take one more look at the food. Sauce. Smells amazing. Smells amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, the Stone Chef. Until next week, stay stony, my friends.